7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Hello, hello.
What's up, everyone? I was just waiting for everyone to connect because we have a lot of people and not everyone joining at the same time. Still more people connecting. Everybody can hear me?
Yes.
All right. Please, everyone, turn on your cameras so I can see you too. All right. I had a small session just right now, so I'm a little bit sweating. Sorry for this look, working look. And I think everyone is connected. Not everyone, like 10 people missing, but most of the people are here. Checking how you can see me, if it's everything understandable what I do. You can see me good? All right. Okay, so those people who are not connected yet, they will join later probably, or they're not able to join right now, so they will check the Zoom in the recorded version. All right, so one more time. Good evening to everyone, good morning, whatever you have. This is second class, second Zoom workshop. The first Zoom was about traditional footwork style, like New York style, some people call it Bronx style, a lot of different names, but the idea is the same. And of course, we were speaking about kick out styles. Every style of the step that is based on different kicks, not only CC style, but everything that is based on different variations of kicks. Somebody writing in the chat, wait a minute. All right. As you know, every Zoom is dedicated to new footwork styles, as I was promising when I was speaking about my course. So today we have another 2 footwork styles that is called hook style and lock style. Some people can say there are no styles like this, but I'm speaking from my experience and from the way how I was practicing, from the way how I was learning the footwork and how I was developing footwork to grow to the higher level. So in my personal opinion, we have hook style and lock style. You can call it approach, you can call it concept, or I don't know, whatever you want. But the idea is like this. You're able to do pretty much the whole footwork throw down using only hooks and using only lock steps. So it means it's pretty independent steps that you can use in your arsenal. It's not just one step that's way bigger than just one step, right? That's why I decide to bring it to you, to represent it to you as a style. And not more people coming. Wait a minute. All right. So I'm gonna start from hook steps. And of course, when we're speaking about hooks, the first what comes here is this step, right? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And I'm sure that everyone know it. You have to know, if you are already in this course, you have to know this fundamental step, right? So I'm pretty sure you got it and you know the technique. And we're gonna start from this. This is the basic step that everybody have to be able to use in your footwork. Not just to know how to do it, but to be able to adapt it in your steps. So starting from this level, we need to understand there are a couple levels of hook footwork, of hook steps. If we're speaking about this position, the first level, low hook, the second, middle hook, and the third level is air hook, the step that we're doing in the air, right? So this is let's say three classic levels of hooks. Of course, when we're speaking about hooks, we can't forget that every step that looks like a hook, for example, this one is also a hook, this one also a hook, can be a part of this style. It's not only in your face steps, not only this, right? You can add different hooks in cyclical footworks, both sides, and the only limit you have is your imagination and creativity. So for kind of warm up and to get into the process, I want everyone to try together with me the first simple combo. Just want to be sure everybody can do it. We're gonna start from the left leg. I show you first. From the left leg, kick 1 and 2. After this, you open yourself 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. What you have to pay attention on is that you not just open yourself to the side, you lean back your shoulder opposite. And this leg is bringing more energy when you're going back. It's not just like, right? It's more like going both directions, but this side you're going with your shoulders and body, other side you're going with the step. So if you go from the left leg 1 and 2, the right leg go to the side and your shoulders go to the left. Of course, you pay attention on your hands in this moment. After this, you're changing the direction. So you start from the right leg, 3 and 4, and you start other side. Going back. One more time. If you do it both sides, it's going to be 8 counts. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Hook is a very powerful step, very powerful step. So it means when you're using hooks, don't be lazy to bring energy into the step, right? You already know that we have small steps in our footworks, small details, more bigger steps with the amplitude. So hook is the step that you use with the power to bring more strong energy into your footwork round. So one more time from the left leg, and we keep on going. Left leg, we start 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Pay attention on your hands. Your hands, they're moving in this way. We keep on going. This position is really nice to work with your hand. One hand is free. It means it can go here, like make a grab to the leg you're sitting on, or this hand can go on the knee, so you have a thread ready here, and you can already go with the thread, right? Really nice position when you open yourself and you already have new options. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, or 3 and 4, right? 3 and 4, whatever. You can go here. It's up to you. I just giving you ideas, the way how you can work, because we're not stopping only on this, like, and that's it. I want you to keep working and to understand that this is just an idea that you can develop, that you can find new ways, right? So one more time, we go 1 and 2, and you open yourself, make a grab. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Another one with the hand on the knee. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right? It's not necessary to make a thread. It's just the idea that comes to my head right now. But you can also go with the, right? Like working with your knee, making an illusion that you're putting your knee on the floor with the hand, like controlling your knee with the hand. Whatever, that's gonna be one of the ways that you will experiment in your homework. All right, we keep on going. So with this, absolutely understandable, I think no problems, right? Pretty easy, and everybody can do it. All right, okay. Let's go with the three levels of hook footwork. I want to be sure that everybody know how to do it. So the first one we already did. The second one, when we put our leg over the knee here, really important moment, you bring up your hips. Not just like this, you're really pushing yourself. And pay attention, you still sit on your toe, not flat foot, not this one. The level change has to be visible. People have to see it. They have to see the way how your hips and body moving from the lower level to the middle one, okay? And of course, the third level, basically you just push yourself more strong with the leg you're sitting on, and all your body weight go to your hand.
Andre, if one question, if
Yes.
you change the levels, do you move your feet or do you keep the feet on the same spot?
I go like this: 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, for example.
Okay, because if I change positions, like for example this, I change my feet and I don't see it from you. So I don't know if that's wrong or...
Basically, you're sitting on one spot. You're not changing. If you're doing one side, you're not changing anything.
Okay.
You change only when you change the direction.
Because I used to change my feet. If I do like this, I step a little bit forward with my left feet.
No, don't do it. You bring your hips up. You stay on your toe, but don't make a step too far away from your hips. You stay at the same place.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And guys, please pay attention to your hands. Like, make it look good. We all have different form, and that's absolutely normal, but it really depends on your on your attitude, how it should look like. I'm not gonna say you do like this and that, because everybody are unique. I don't want somebody break like me, doing the same things. But you have to remember about the hands and use them in your own way. Like, don't go here, right? Because we already see this a lot during the homework. You go here, change it together with the leg. Like, try to make the projection of your step with your hand. All right? So, as we know already, these steps, we also can go to the same levels, but on our elbow. Absolutely the same, but you are using your elbow here. And from here, you go up and you go up. Right? My recommendation, when you go to the air hook on the elbow, your hand, which is free, don't leave it on the floor. Like, go up together with the leg, because it's really hard to stay both hands on the floor and try to bring your legs in the air. Yes, go like touch your head or waist. It will be way easier. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and from here you push yourself 7 and 8. It's a really small step. Amplitude is not big, but when you're hitting the rhythm with this, like pam pam pam, it looks really nice. And of course, it has to be sharp. So it means when you know these levels, you already can do combinations based on just 3 different levels. But you have both sides, and you can go one side, the regular one, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, other side 5 and 6, and already to the air 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, right? Already it becomes more interesting. Just keep it in your mind. So I'm not gonna show right now how it looks to the beat, because everybody has different connection, but I already prepared the video where I'm playing with these steps to the music, and you will see the way how it works. I will send it to the chat after the Zoom. Okay, let's go to more interesting variations. So knowing the levels of hooks, let's try to combine 2 levels, the low level and the middle level, with 2 directions, left and right. I'm speaking about combination like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Other side is the same. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Let me explain you how this combo works. First of all, don't forget about the levels of your hips. They also, it's like a square. You're drawing the square with your steps, and your hips, they're going together with your steps. I will show it from this position so you can see also the way how I'm moving my hips. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So basically 2 steps, I'm on the high level. 2 steps, I'm on the low level. In this combo, it's really important. If you're not gonna do this, it's gonna look whack. Trust me. Let's try to do it slowly, and I explain one more time how this works. We start with the left leg, sitting on the left leg. Right leg is here. From the left leg, 1 and 2. Right leg here on the middle level. 2, 3, keeping the same level with the jump, and 4. Other side, from the right leg, left leg. 1 and 2, left leg, 3 and 4. When it's gonna be to the beat, it will be faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kind of this style of rhythm. So you can try by your own, counting by your own in this rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right? Just give you 1 minute to try it by your own, to your own rhythm. There was a question about how I'm changing my hands, my arms. Basically, they changed in the jump. When I'm in this position and I'm doing this step, my hands in the same moment just changing. When this is the right hand, right leg, left hand. Really fast change, because we don't want our hips go down, right? We want to keep them, so it has to be really fast. Everybody can do it, or not really? Keep your hips. Don't sit. Like keep your hands on, keep your hips on the high level. To keep your legs closer to each other, that's a control. Everything starts from here. Everything starts from here. So, you know, like if in this position you're doing like this, it means they will not be close to each other. You have to start from the beginning, from this one, right? The control starts on the basic position. Yeah, the jump is not easy like the way when you change from the middle level to other side to the middle level is the hardest part. But you know, if you're gonna practice it, you will get it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 All right. Nice. So one more way how you can play with the levels is just skip the middle level and add the air level connected with the lowest level. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Right? That's pretty understandable. If you know how the levels work, you can do it. All right, we'll keep on going. Let me check variations. Because I prepare a lot of different variations. Just don't want to forget anything. Oh, nice. Let's go a little bit harder and harder. In 2015, I was in Malaysia, and we stay in one apartment. Like all judges were staying in one apartment. So judges were me, Nori, and Bounce. You know Bounce from Boogie Brats from Canada, but he was living in Japan for a long time. First time I met this guy in 2010 in Japan, in the street, and that was really interesting connection. So we know each other for like 10 years. And that time when we stay in one apartment, we were ciphering a little bit, you know, not like heavy cipher, but changing ideas, like the way how you use this step and that, different approaches, like sharing information. He showed me this transition. Actually, I think you already seen this transition in one of the lesson, or maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be in the third lesson, but anyway. So the transition is like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So first time when I saw this transition, I was like, poof, you know, really simple steps, but the way how they connected is so unnatural for my body at that moment. I learned it, and when I come back from that trip, I created a lot of different ideas from this transition. So I just want to share with you this transition coming from Bounce. They call it shadow rock style. Not only this, but the way how Bounce like doing everything in breaking. And honestly, I would like to propose you to watch his videos in YouTube, but probably you will not find anything because he deleted all his old footages, like where he was on the peak of his form. So right now you can see only his breaking after 40. I think he's like 40 plus, and that's already a little bit different breaking. But if you really wanna find out the way how he was breaking and what is shadow rock style, try to find DVD from Boogie Brats, DVD. And in that DVD, they have bonus footage. At that bonus footage, they have unbelievable three pieces of non-stop footages from Bounce practicing. Mind-blowing, trust me. If you spend a little bit of your time and find this DVD, you will be inspired a lot, and that can influence on the way how you develop in the future. So anyway, the transition 1 and 2. This is the right leg in front. Then the right leg start to go on a circle. Like you straight it and you trying to move it here till the moment you can go more here. Like that's it. The next what you have to do is just like take off your hand. So that's the moment when you bring the leg under yourself on your knee. And at the same moment, you kick out with the knee, you kick out this leg straight. Then from this leg, you do a kick, sit down, and this leg go to the hook. One more time. Left leg, 1 and 2, right leg on the circle, and 3 and 4. One more time, slowly. Left leg, 1 and 2, right leg, and 3 and 4. Other side, left leg. This is the left leg. Other side. And 1 and 2. Let me check the chat because somebody was writing. Yes, bounce is really dope. So the hardest moment from this transition is that you have to be able to do it on like 2 counts. The first one you go with the hook 1 and 2, and the transition into the hook, it goes also on 2 counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's really a fast move. If it's not possible to do so fast, split it on 4 counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So in this way you will get the technique and no rush. You don't have to rush. This transition is really good to practice to slow music, slow hip hop beat, so you can catch the rhythm. Yeah, when you do it to the 2 counts, that's when the shadow rock start to work in full effect. It's like, what happened? There was shadow or what? There was shadows. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right? Of course, this transition you can use not only with the hook. You can go wherever you want. It's also amazing to go from other footworks, and you will see it in the next lessons because I'm speaking about this transition, but using it more like variation for other steps, not with the hook. Right now we're speaking about hook, and it works perfectly here. So let's go with this combination to the next level. Left leg, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Other side, left leg, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. One more time. Left leg, jump to the side. Right leg, go inside. Both legs on the floor. Left leg under the knee, hook. Slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And from here you start other side. 1 and 2, other side. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, and 8. It's like non-stop transition, non-stop both sides. I will also send you the video how I'm doing this combination with the music. And actually, I think I'm doing to the music more in a slow mode, like to 4 counts, so you can see it, right? You got this combo. One more time, and we keep on moving. From the left leg to the hook. 1 and 2, right leg. Changing the direction. And 3 and 4. Left leg, step to the side. And 5 and 6. Figure 4, right? Figure 4. And 7 and 8. Other side. 1 and 2. Right leg to the side. And 3 and 4. And 5 and 6. And one more time. And 7 and 8. I think already in the second lesson, you already checked this move, right? The figure 4. So I don't, like, maybe not everyone sent the homework, not everyone tried this move, but for the future, just a couple words about this step. When you're doing this step, 2 very important moments. First of all, your knees as close to each other as possible. Right? Don't go like too wide. Second, the step to the side, the first step, is not here. It's more like diagonal, you know, like that direction. Not exactly to the side, but a little bit that direction. You jump. You make a jump. And at the same time, you're changing your hands. Okay? Yes, a little bit forward, so then you have space. You have space here. And you can go under the leg. Okay? So one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right. Yeah. It's like double practicing, speaking, breathing, and breaking. Okay. So with this one, I think understandable, and we can keep on going because we don't have a lot of time, but I have a lot of material. Yeah, let me check it. One more really amazing variation. It's also really nice for changing the directions, and especially in the cyclical footworks when you're doing on the circle, because the transition is really amplitude. The first step is the one that we did with you, but we changed the way how we go after this step. All right, one more time. I will explain it just right now. So, as I said before, the first step to the side, jump. You have to open yourself. You need space. You need space under your leg. here. If you go a little bit here, no space, you see? Not possible. So jump to the side, left leg, right leg. This is the right leg. The next, a small, like really small whip inside. Really small whip inside. You need to feel the energy that the leg is like bringing you back. Put it in a nice, comfortable position for you. Sit down and cook. Yes, find your own good position for the leg you are standing on. This is right leg, this is left leg. Yeah, Profo is doing that transition that coming from bounce, because Profo also representing shadow rock style. He is using it a lot. Not this step, but the step before. But the idea is not just to learn this step. I mean, a lot of people can use it. The idea is what you can get out of this step, right? Like it can be reversed, it can be changed, adding some hand styles and changing the steps. A lot of different things can be done from that combo. With the last variation, good? Understandable? All right. Who's the original creator of the shadow rock style? I'm not sure, I don't know, but I think like Bounce was the representative of this idea. Like he's like the boss, but I don't wanna say 100%. You know, the roots are always hard to know. Everybody's speaking different details and different information. The same as like if we're speaking about the history of breaking, if you speak to this old school guy, he tell you one story. Other old school guy, he's speaking another story. So for myself, I understood one really important moment. You need to know different opinions, filter, like understand what they're speaking about, make a conclusion, and keep on going. Because when we just started to break in 2000, we didn't know any names. We didn't know any names of the steps. We wanted to know, but there was no information in Ukraine. So we start to create our own names to the steps. And that's absolutely normal, because we were creating the names according to the way how the steps look like. Okay, this reminds me about the coffee mill or whatever. So you call it like this. People were doing it back then in New York the same way, in States the same way, in Europe the same way. You give the name to the step in the way how it looks like. So at first we were kind of confused. Like some of the moves, they have 2 or 3 names. And we were like, oh, this is right, that's wrong. Maybe this is right. You know, it was a big confusion. And then I understand it's okay. You know, like everybody has their own names, different area, different lifestyle. So a lot of information can be understood in different ways. People can tell you different stories, but at the end of the day, these stories come into one piece. That's it. But about Shadow Rock, I believe Bounce, because everybody who's speaking about this approach, this style, everybody's speaking about b-boy bounce, first of all. So probably like this. Okay. Right. The next combination will be more difficult, in my opinion, because we will try to use only hooks, because we're speaking about hook style footwork, and I wanna explain you the way how you really can create small combinations based almost only on the hook steps. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. All right, nothing special. We just do everywhere is possible hooks, but when you start to put it on the beat with the power and sharpness, they start to look dope. So one more time, right leg, left leg. I start with the right leg. 1, to another level. 2, under the knee. 3, on the straight leg. 4, 5, and 6, air level. 7, 8. Take a look here. I go to 7 in the air. On the end, I'm landing on the leg and go under my knee. 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, and 8.
Can you show once again intact?
Yes. There was 6, left leg. 7, you go to the air. 7. On the end, you land on your right leg. 7 and 8. 7 and 8.
The whole 8 count, can you show?
Yeah, sure. Right leg from the beginning. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. From here, this is step number 3. The right leg, you just straighten. Right leg just straight, and at the same moment, left leg go over the knee. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yes. Other side is the same. Right leg, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm not showing you every combination both sides, because I want you to be able to change it in different sides. Like knowing the technique, how it's working one direction, you have to be able to go to other direction. Like think about this and be able to change. That's what I want from you. It's not because it's not necessary. You need to know how to do it. You need to think about every step and adapt it to other side. In this way, you're learning the structure of the steps. You're learning which step is going after another. So one more time together with me from the right leg to the left. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to the air. 7 and 8. Pay attention on your hand. I'm not gonna tell you on which step we put the hand where, you know, like I'm not gonna say, okay, it's here, it's here. You need to feel it. You just need to see what is the most comfortable movement for you. It's more like a freestyle movement. You don't need to remember, okay, this hand right now is here and now it's here. I don't want you to remember these positions. Feel natural. Feel natural, like which way is going, that's normal. Just pay attention on your hands. So, because in this position, a lot of people will forget about this hand and it's gonna be like this. You know it, right? Trust me, it's gonna happen. So you need to be focused on your free hand. Same other side, like on your right hand. Okay? So one more time to the left and one more time to the right. From the right leg. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One more time. From the right. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Other side, left leg, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You got this combo? Okay. As I said in the beginning of the lesson, all styles are connected to each other. At the first lesson, the very first lesson, I also was mentioning it. You need to know as many styles as possible, but to be able to connect it into one nice combos, into one freestyle, into one movement. Same here. The first lesson, we got the traditional steps based on the kicks and so on. Of course, hooks are really nice additional steps into the traditional footwork. Like people using hooks in these steps. A lot of hooks can be done in cyclical footworks, in turns, in different kicks and so on. And I want you to show one way how you can use the hook in the cyclical movement. So remember the first combo we were learning from the first lesson, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, right? This one. We're gonna change it right now. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Right? We're going on the circle, keeping the different kicks to the side, cyclical movement, and we're adding hook style into this movement. One more time from the right leg, slowly. Right leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. When you're gonna do it to the beat, don't forget to hit the snare. In this combo, we hit the snare on 2, 1 and 2. That's the snare, 1 and 2. The kick is the snare, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 straight direction. You change the movement, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Straight direction. Okay? Always keeping the rhythm, always remember which step is hitting the snare, which step is between. In this way, you will control the movement and your footwork will be connected to the rhythm. Because a lot of people, they have nice steps, they're really fast and dynamic, but they're out of the rhythm. I'm sure you have seen this footwork. They do like, but you're not hitting anything. Sometimes you're hitting the rhythm because the rhythm hits you, but not you hitting the rhythm, right? So when you're doing any combo, any small transition, pay attention on the snare. Snare is your guide. Of course, you can like skip the snare and you can play with the snare. It's normal, but you need to understand where it's right now, when it's gonna happen, to keep the control. Can you go over tips about how to go from the back position to the forward hook, staying tight and together? You mean the cyclical one, the last one? Can you turn on the microphone? Who was the person? Wait a minute. Pedro, can you turn on the microphone and let me know what exactly you want to see, because I'm not really understanding. You hear? All right. Anyway, I will try to show one more. Yeah.
I have the same question. When you're going from the cyclical footwork in the back after the kick,
yeah,
can you demonstrate coming into the hook, coming forward?
I understand.
A little bit slower.
Yes. Yes, sure. So when you're here making the kick, in the end, like this is 2 and this is another kick. 2 and 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4. With every hook, you keep on moving a little bit forward. You're not standing on one spot. You keep on moving on the circle. Because if you will go here, you stay here. But we need you to keep on moving on the circle. Kick, I move a little bit on the circle. First hook, I move a little bit on the circle. I move a little bit on the circle. Small jumps, small steps. Right? Everybody got this idea? You need to keep on moving on the circle.
Yes,
if you're not gonna add small jumps, you will stay on the side, and the whole structure will not work. All right. Let's go. Let's go. So this combo we made. Just want to be sure we're not missing anything. Yes. Yes. Actually, this lesson is really informative because I've been doing this lesson for Russian-speaking people, and that was pretty hard because right now we're going new combo after another, and it seems like, yeah, it's understandable, but then when you turn on the Zoom streaming, you will be like, what happened? You know, like a lot of different steps. Yeah, nice. Let's move on to lock style. What is lock style? Actually, lock style is not existing only in the footwork. This concept is used in every level of breaking, in top rock, in freezes, in power move. The idea of lock style is that you keep your legs together in specific position. So it's like you put it like this, lock it, and that's it. You keep on moving in this way, right? That's it. That's the idea of the style. But that gives you a lot of variations. That gives you a lot of opportunities. And as we're speaking about hooks and locks, the first way how we're gonna use the lock step will be connected with the hook. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Slowly, we start with the hook, left leg, right leg. 1 and 2. We step to the side, 3, and then we put our right leg over the left knee. And from this position, we go back to the hook. Other side, step, you open yourself, left leg over the right knee, left leg back, right leg to the hook. Don't forget to do kicks. If you're gonna skip kick before the hook, you will miss the rhythm. You will miss end, and you're gonna be too rushing, too hurry. You start with the kick. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Okay, always with the kick. And of course, your hands. When you start from this position, your hand is here. 1 and 2. You open yourself. 3 and 4. Or you can go opposite direction. Your leg is moving here, and your hands and shoulders moving opposite direction. Right? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Of course, with the opposite direction is way better. The amplitude become more like natural, more amplitude. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. I think this week lesson number 3 will be opened, there will be one more really nice combination based on lock positions. It's on the cyclical movement together with the CCs. It's really nice. And you will see that everything we're actually speaking about in the video tutorials and in Zoom workshops is like a small puzzle. You will see like, okay, now it's working with this one. Now it's working with this one. You will see the structure. That's the idea, right? So one more time, this combo, and we'll keep on going. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Some of the steps, they can be not comfortable for you right now. It's normal because your basic, your fundamental steps that you used to work with in your breaking can be a little bit different. We all have different fundamentals. Somebody know that, somebody know this better, and our bodies type absolutely different. But if you work with these steps, you will be able to adapt them to feel comfortable. It's just the question of practicing, how you really gonna practice and how you really will search for the connections. Okay, with this one done, let's go next. You understand how this works? Good? Let me know if everybody understand. Yeah, just think. Yeah, cool. All right. The next combo, a little bit harder. We start from the right leg with the kick. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Right leg. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. One more time, slowly. Right leg, 1 and 2. Right leg, kick to the side, and you kinda catch your leg and turn. Like make the illusion you using your right leg to turn your left leg. Kick to the side, turn. Kick to the side, turn. Yes. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. On 4, try to put your leg on the floor. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yes. So one more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. From this position, you keep your right leg at the same spot and just make a turn. Just make a turn. So that was your position. Your left leg going to the right. And from here, bam, one more time. Slowly, step by step. 1 and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. From this side, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Check it. 5 and 6. Basically the same movement, but just we repeat it again without the beginning. There was 4. This is left leg, left leg. We start to move inside here to the right. That's the right. This is right hand. Right hand, left leg, right leg. Step, boom. Yes, so one more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And now we go back. 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2. 6, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2. Yes. One more time, slowly, the whole combination. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2. This lock combination is actually really hard because it's pretty long and you never know which rhythm will be played by DJ. You have to be able to adapt this step to the rhythm. Sometimes you will do slower. Sometimes you will skip some of the steps. It's like keeping the idea, but be able to adapt it to the music. Maybe you will need to go faster. I don't know how it's possible for you or not, but when you know the technique, you will start to feel how you actually can play with the step. Because I was trying to do this step in freestyle mode, and every time I can do it a little bit different. Sometimes I hit the snare with this step, sometimes with that, but I still keep the structure. I still know that would be nice if this gonna be 2. Here, maybe it's gonna be 4, or maybe I will do it slower. Maybe I will add like, maybe I will play, but I know where we're gonna be the snare, which step is gonna hit the snare. From here, I know, okay, would be nice if I will be able to do it like this and hit again the snare. Maybe I will add some additional steps to hit the snare because it's gonna be too fast or too slow. But keep this structure as example how you can work on the lock position, on the lock style, and develop it. Okay, you don't like the whole combo, cut it. You just know the first step is do, for example. Okay, you start from here. Right? And you're working with this idea. So accept this combination as a concept. Okay, a concept that have different ways. The most important is this step. Right? Already a lot of different ways possible. And the most important is this step. When you're going back here, because we have really nice change of the legs. It's not really predictable. Unpredictable movement in footwork is the best. When people not expecting what's gonna be your next step. That's why I was writing to many of you, don't be stuck in one position. Don't be stuck in one direction. Add another side. Add more cyclical steps other side. Change it really fast. That makes your footwork more unpredictable and the movement is natural. You start to groove with the steps. The same with the top rod. If you do top rod only front step, hitting the rhythm, okay, but maybe not enough. But when you start to play with different steps, with the turns, with changing the directions and playing with the space around you, then the top rod starts to be funky. You know, you keep the groove, you add your shoulders, keeping the rhythm. The same with the footwork. Don't be stuck in one step. Don't be stuck in one concept, on one place over and over again. Learn how to find out quick decisions, how to react quickly on what's going on right now. If you crashed, find out fast reaction. If you forgot something, find out how you can freestyle out of this position and make it interesting for you, first of all, and then for people. If you surprise yourself, then you will surprise people. You know, if you did something regular for yourself, then probably nothing happened. You did it already many times. Let's go back to this lock structure. Do you have questions about this last combination?
In fact, I am like, when you were saying that with lock combination, we can create new stuff, but I'm not able to like put my mind into creating new lock combinations. It's very hard. Is there any other ideas for lock combination?
It's not really hard. Like the whole breaking is hard. You need to understand that the whole style breaking is hard. And if you're always trying to find for easy ways, you're gonna stay on the same level. As I said before, the idea of this course is to make you to grow in your approaches, to make you to grow in your attitude to different steps. So nothing hard here. The idea of lock style is that you keep both of your legs together in different positions. This is also lock. This is also lock, and you keep on going with this. You know, that's the way how you develop this style. You find the position for yourself where you keep your legs together and you start to experiment and you start to adapt it to the steps you have already and so on. Here, nothing hard. That's the position you have to know. That's the position you go. Straight leg, left leg is straight, right leg, kick to the side, go back, go back. You just need to try it. When you just try it a couple times, maybe not enough. But when you keep on going with this over and over again, you will find the ways.
Hey,
really nice exercise. Yeah.
Can you go over the last combo? But the spin is a little confusing to me. So
the spin,
and then like the spin, that one, I don't really, I can't really.
All right.
A little confusing.
Yeah, I got it. That's the position where you start to go to the spin. Right hand on the floor, right leg, you stay on the same position. The left leg, this one, is going inside here, and you bring your body to the same position where you start from. Yes, basically you can make a loop on this move, right? This is the loop. See? The way how many times you're gonna do it in your footwork, it's up to you. Maybe one, maybe you will change it. Actually, yes, that's the loop. I made, guys, I made a loop, yeah. Before we finish differently, I just show you the way how you don't be stuck just in this combination. As you can see, this combo consists of many useful steps. Don't watch only like this. Like, okay, I see the combo, which is consisting of 8 counts, and that's it. No, go like this. I see combo, and I see this part, that part, boom. And every part is a small combination with which you can develop. Okay? Yeah, we were finishing before this different way. We went here, and from here we went back. The way how you're going back from this position, this is the right leg, this is the left leg. Left hand. One more time. Left leg, right leg, left hand. I go to the left. Step on the left hand. Step on the right leg. Turn. This is the right hand. Turn to the right. Unlock my legs to the hook. Sarah, that's exactly what we're doing. You got it. I can see. One more time, slowly. Just want to be sure everybody get the idea. So first of all, don't watch on this combo as one combo. This is opportunities. These are different opportunities. The first what you need to know, start from the right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's the first part. Second part, 5 and 6. Yes? 6. That's the second part. Third part, you're going back. 7 and 8. 1 and 2. 3 parts. Each of these parts can be used differently, as we already did with you. That can be non-stop movement, right? This combination I will record separately. Additionally to the videos that I'm gonna send, I will just do it slowly one more time and show you examples how it's working to the music. So, just a couple examples how the lock positions can work inside of your footwork throwdown. Right? You're playing, you're finding the directions. And I tell you this, the lock style is really uncomfortable. But if you're going deeper and find out more and more directions, you start to feel it. You start to feel it. All right. Any questions with our combinations? If you have questions, just turn on your mic and speak. It will be easier so everybody can hear it.
Hey, Intact, I saw you doing the whole combination like high-handed. It's because you get to use it. But for me, if I do this high-hand, it's so uncomfortable. It's crazy. I can do it like this a little bit fluently, but this is so hard. Is it only like getting used to it, or?
As I said, the combination is not easy. So start to do lock position step by step. Don't go high-handed straight. Small steps in lock position. Okay, you feel good, keep on going. But of course, not like straight, bam, 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 and break your fingers.
Yeah, it looks so easy. If you do it, it looks so easy, man.
20 years of this, you see? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just everything that is new for your body, don't be rushed. Take your time, step by step. Get used to this. It's normal. This is the process. Now, the process sometimes takes a little bit more than you expect, but at the end of the day, you understand that the process is the best part. Not the moment when you already know how to do the move, but the way how you was following, understanding, finding out new information, like, oh, nice. That's what makes the whole breaking interesting, the process. Sometimes you win the battle and that's already not so dope as you was expecting. But the dopest part was the way how you was preparing to the battle. The way how you was going to smaller gyms and testing, the way how you was battling with your crew in your studio or in the street at the practicing sessions. That's the best part. And then you're like, oh, okay, that's the win. Oh, really? What happened? That's it? Nothing happened. Because the best part already happened before you come to the gym. Right? All right. Any other questions? If any other questions after the Zoom, hit me up straight in our work chat. I will give you my feedback. So as always, a recording of the Zoom will be a little bit later. Once it's going to be saved, we will send you to our work chat. And as I said before, I will send you additional videos. Okay? That's it. Thank you for your Sunday evening or morning. That was really nice session. Take care.
Mahalo. Have a good night. Good day. Shoots.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Peace.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Yeah.